What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to another video. My name is Kevin Brown, also known as ExpressedWordz with a Z, and welcome back to Speak It, See It, Feel It, where you can speak your life into existence, you can see it becoming a reality, and you can feel as if it is already yours, family. It is already done. Happy Friday. Welcome back to another video. I hope everybody is having a great and a blessed day today. And if you're not, if you woke up on the wrong side of the bed today, all right, I'm sending positive energy and nothing but love and good vibes out to you, okay? So hopefully you will receive it and take it, okay? Now listen up, chosen ones. I need y'all to tune in, okay? Because I know somebody needs to hear this message, okay? We're going to piggyback off of my late night motivation hour community post that I put out, okay? So if you did not read that, go back and read it. But check this out. Tune in, okay? And make sure to listen up. Now, we're going to talk about the narcissist family, okay? Now, I want y'all to realize something. Isn't this kind of interesting, okay? The fact that all of you have showed up here, okay? A lot of you are like, yo, this resonates. I'm on the vibration with this, you know, like, that's crazy. Like, how is this possible? How are all these things happening? Okay, but here's the thing, family. It's also kind of crazy, not a coincidence, right? But it's kind of crazy that, remember, we're all in this together, that we have all dealt with the Jezebel spirit before in our life, on our life path. We have all dealt, maybe not everybody here, but most of us, most of you that have awakened, all right, which I'm sure maybe all of you, because you would not be part of this channel or watching these videos if it didn't resonate with you. Okay, so a lot of you have dealt with the narc. Here's the thing, it's extremely interesting. Why is it that it seems like after you have awakened, right? Or why is it that you are the one that has dealt with this spirit before, right? Seems like your friends, your colleagues, acquaintances, something like that. Everything seems to be kosher with them, right? They don't seem to going through the trials and tribulations and the pain and sufferings that you have gone through with some of the people that you have been with. Pay very close attention, okay? This is crazy, family, okay? Listen, through your awakening, all right? Through your awakening, right? You're becoming a better version of yourself, right? You are understanding more of who you are, but you're also drawing closer to God. That Jezebel spirit does not like that. Interesting, right? Not everybody awakens, but since you guys are awakening and you're here on this channel, why is it that you are the ones that have dealt with the Jezebel spirit? Now, family, okay, through your awakening, all right, through everything that you guys are growing through, remember, you're growing, man, you are becoming your best self, okay? So through everything that you guys are growing through and going through, right, the Jezebel spirit, that narc, continues to attack you over and over and over and over and over and over again. The thing is, guys, remember, you are divinely protected, right? You are divinely protected, okay? So when God has called you to awaken, right, to the true reality of which you now live, right, you have a better understanding of what this world is about. You have a better understanding of who runs this world. You have a better understanding of why people treat you the way that you do, because you have a much higher calling. Remember, Satan does not want you to wake up, okay? The fact that we are awakening, that more and more people are awakening, and the people that are awakening dealt with the Jezebel, dealt with that spirit, okay? This was already written, family. This was already going to happen, okay? God already knew that you were going to wake up. Satan has sent his army after you because you are divinely protected. You see, a lot of people break down mentally, all right? And that is why here in this 3D matrix, right, in this reality, okay, why the TV and why everything is mind control, okay? Because as people go through trials and tribulations, through one set, right, and they continue to go through them, second set, third, fourth, fifth, as they continue to go through these trials and tribulations, they're being mentally drained, they're being physically drained, they're being emotionally, spiritually, okay, drained. And a lot of you know exactly what I'm talking about, because you have felt every single one of those. You have been drained, and not only that, you have been financially drained and depleted and attacked. All right, the Jezebel, the spirit of the Jezebel bounces from these people, right? These different relationships that you guys have been in, these people that you have dated, all right, and why they have treated you the way that they have, that spirit is following you guys, all right? No longer it's going to. Maybe you're still dealing with it, okay? But right now, or through the mist, or through halfway through, you know, the relationship, wherever you guys have been with these people, all right, and then you left that relationship and you went to another relationship, that spirit just followed you, okay? Guys, you have a much higher calling. right? You have a much higher calling. Because you are divinely protected, the enemy needs to break you down mentally, physically, emotionally, and spiritually, because he cannot kill you, because you are divinely protected. You have a much higher calling. Satan does not want you to reach that much higher calling, family, right? You got tunnel vision to go in this way. A lot of you guys are going through your awakening right now, man. You're discovering more about this world, right? That is why y'all are being isolated away from people, right? Because a lot of them are Jezebels, right? They've been after you for a long time. God has said it's time to wake up so I can take you in this direction. Listen to me carefully, okay? When we wake up, okay, when humanity wakes up, when more and more people awaken, man, and they're drawing closer to God, which the enemy does not want, okay? Not only that, we are becoming so much more powerful that we are standing in our truth, that we're digging down in our gut to get a better understanding of what is going on. But not only that, we're trying to wake up the rest of the sleeping slumber party. And the thing is that we know it's not going to happen. We can't wake everybody up. It's got to be divine. It's got to be called for them to wake up. We can share so much information, but if people are not willing to accept it, guess what? They're never going to get there. And that's frustrating, man. It's extremely frustrating, especially when you give it to them and the evidence is right in front of their face. Okay? But because you have awakened, okay, and you're standing in your truth, and now you're speaking truth, you're speaking facts, you're trying to share, right? Guys, when you're telling this to people, the word of mouth is one of the biggest advertisements, word of mouth. All right. And once you start sharing information with with more like-minded chosen ones, with more people that have awakened, who have dealt with the Jezebel spirit just like you, y'all are on the same vibration. So now you're sharing information, you're sharing truth out. Satan doesn't want that, because the word of the mouth information will travel to nations, family. Look how many people are here on this channel from nations, right? From across the world, globally, right? And we're all in this together, and we're all dealing with a lot of the same situations. That's not a coincidence, family. Come on. There's no such thing as a coincidence. This is divine, okay? This means you guys are in alignment. You are in alignment with where you're supposed to be in your life. You are in alignment with who you are. You are in alignment with your life path. All right. And now you're beginning to see clearly why God separated you from those people over there. Now you're beginning to see clearly why the Jezebel spirit has always been always been after you. You see, there's a lot of people, man, and it's sad to say, but there's a lot of people that have been murdered, right? Or killed by an evil person. And this goes for either, men or women have done something to their significant other, right? Because of that evil narcissistic spirit attached to them. They have done some nefarious actions, and they have actually taken out some people. All right. But you chosen ones, you family, because your calling is so much higher. All right. Not saying that you're better than anybody else or anything like that. Okay. God just said, you know what? You are the one to get this done for me. You are the one to move the needle forward. You are the one that's going to keep on keeping on, because I have given it to you, right? I have instilled it within you, right? So nothing will break you. So I'm going to allow for Satan to mess with you. I'm going to allow for all of these things to happen to you, right? Across relationships. I'm going to allow for these things to happen, because I know that you are my soldier, and that you won't get broken. You won't get killed, because you are divinely protected. All right. That Jezebel spirit does not want you speaking truth, right? Why do you think there's so much censorship going on right now, family? Right? Because people are awakening and speaking truth. And guess what? There comes the censorship, right? There comes the things coming into place where it's not allowed to be said. You shouldn't be saying it. You shouldn't be discussing it, or you're going to be canceled, right? Because the Jezebel spirit knows that God's children have awakened, right? And now we're standing our ground, right? We're fighting back. We're not just easily going to stay asleep in the sleeping slumber party and allow these things to happen. No, you guys are becoming a better version of you. You're no longer part of the matrix system. You have been unplugged from it. And that is why the Jezebel spirit continues to follow you everywhere you go, it seems, because they want to get up here, right? The enemy wants to get up here to steal, kill, and destroy. If they can get it, man, listen, I'm trying to tell y'all something right now. If you can get in someone's head, all right, if you can get in someone's head, you can control them. completely. You can control their emotions. You can control how they feel. All right. And I'm going to tell y'all this from a basketball standpoint, because I'm a ball player. All right. Just like my son. If you get into your enemy's head, right? So if I'm a defender, right? And he's dribbling down the court and I get into his head because I'm talking trash to him, right? I'm defending him, telling him he can't do nothing. I'm shaking him up. I steal the ball from him. I run down the court and then I score on him. Guess what? He's mad now. I'm in his head. What is he going to do now, family? When he comes down the court, he's going to try to keep making moves on me. He's going to try to keep being better. But because I got in his head, he's upset with what I did. I stole the ball from him. I ran down the court and scored on him. He's upset. So guess what? Now that I'm in his head, he's going to make mistakes. And that's the exact same thing that it will happen with us. Family, is when the enemy gets up here and gets stuck in our head, we tend to make mistakes. You can make a mistake on the job because of what somebody said to you. You can make a mistake by blurting something out you know you shouldn't have said because of what somebody said to you, because you had a short fuse. You see, the enemy will use that exact same tactic against you to control you up here, family, right? That's why a lot of people, man, they hear voices in their head that telling them to do certain things. Man, Satan is running this place, family. You gotta be strong and you gotta keep on keeping on. Do not throw in that white towel. Keep the needle moving forward, family. Okay, so when you are awakening, becoming a better version of yourself, man, drawing closer to God, right, getting a better understanding of what is happening in your life, you're no longer part of that matrix system. You're not asleep anymore. So now you can see through all the BS, right? You can see through everything. You can see what is happening in your life, to you, for you, who's against you. You see it all, right? And that is why the Jezebel follows you guys. That is why we all have that in common. Isn't that crazy? That's not by coincidence, man. All right, it's by design. All right, the enemy is after God's chosen ones. The enemy is after to keep us from awakening so the rest of the world can stay as a sleeping slumber party, and that the enemy can continue to have control over humanity, okay? Listen, this satanic stronghold has to be released from humanity. And that is why we are here, family, to keep the needle moving forward. That is why we are here to keep on keeping on, okay? There's so many weak-minded people out here that they will never be able to make it further because their minds have been hijacked. Their minds have been hijacked, and there's going to be innocent casualties, family. We know that. We know that there's going to be innocent casualties. And it's sad to say. But you know what? Continue to put on the full armor of God. That's what y'all are doing. Continue to stand strong. Continue to believe that where God is taking you right now in your life, man, that you are going down that path for a great reason. Listen, you're going to go through a lot of trials and tribulations before a major breakthrough will happen. You got to remember that, okay? A lot of the times before your blessings show up, all right, you're going to deal with that Jezebel spirit in a very ugly, in a demonic way. But guess what? You have put on the full armor of God. You have God walking with you. So no matter how much pain you have endured, you're going to come out on top, man. That is why a lot of you guys have awakened because of the narcissist, right? The narcissist has put their hands on you. They've cussed you out. They've done so many dirty, nefarious, and evil things to you, man. I mean, it just extremely, extremely dark and demonic. All right, family? And I'm here to tell a lot of y'all have awakened, have had spiritual awakenings because of that person, because of that spirit. Now, I want y'all to remember something, okay? This is very, very important. All right, remember to pray for the person, okay? Pray for the person because it's the spirit that has hijacked them, all right? You pray for the person to be released from the enemy's grip, all right? That is what you have to do. Remember, there's no room in your heart for hate, family, all right? You have God walking with you. You got the bright light, the Holy Spirit within you. There's no room in your heart for hate. All right, so you can't just sit up here and say, oh, I hate this person. I hate him. I hate him. That's a super strong word, man. That's extremely, extremely strong. Like, I can't even say that legit cannot say that I hate someone. That's harmful. That's powerful. And the narc that I've dealt with, man, all the time, I hate you. I hate you. I hate you. I wish you died. I wish you was the one that died instead of your dad. I mean, all types of stuff, family. But guess what? I'm still standing. I'm still smiling because I'm divinely protected, man. Right? I'm divinely protected. Don't let the words of these people harm you. Let it roll right off your back, man, like the water in the shower. Like the water just going down your back in the shower. Let their words roll right off of your back, because that's what they want, man. That's one of the biggest traits of the narc, is that with their words, they will do anything to try to hurt you, to harm you. That is what the devil does. Why? To get up here, family. To get up here in your mental, right? It's just spell casting. Remember that. All right, so for those of you that are dealing with the narc, that is dealing with the Jezebel spirit right now, dealing with these evil and demonic people, right? Man, number one, keep on praying. Number two, do not give up. Keep on keeping on, family. Keep moving the needle forward. Because guess what? It's not going to work in their favor. You are being tested, right? When things begin to pick up in your life, it seems like you can't see the end result, right? It seems like you don't even know where you're going. Right? It seems like things are picking up. Things are getting harder, right? You're being attacked from every angle. The blessing is coming. The breakthrough is coming. It's right around the corner. But how are you going to react? How are you going to maneuver through it? You see, sometimes you're being tested for your breakthrough. You're being tested for that thing to show up, right? Because if you don't know how to handle the trials and tribulations, God's not going to give you the blessing. He's not going to give you the breakthrough yet, because you're not ready to receive it. Right? So when you're dealing with the narc, when you're dealing with these people, all right, and God is with y'all, man, the whole time. I'm trying to tell y'all, God is with you the whole time, walking with you. All right, but you got to believe, family. You got to believe that you're going to come out on top, okay? Don't allow for their words, don't allow for their words to cast those spells over you. That keeps you down here in that super, super, super low vibration. Now, here's the thing. I know this can be extremely, extremely difficult, man, because some words are very, very harmful, right? Some words are extremely harmful, especially for the men that say certain things to women, all right? There's men out there, man, they're just... I don't even know, man. I don't understand how a man could be like that towards a woman, but that's a whole nother discussion. I mean, vice versa. It shouldn't be either way, and a woman shouldn't be treating a male like that either, you know? But obviously, with men being strong, you know, sometimes there's men that's stronger than women and they be overpowering them, and they're a narc. Okay, man, that's extremely demonic, and that's hard. All right, but God is going to carry you guys through these things. All right, through these things. Okay, so keep on moving the needle forward. All right, and don't get tested. All right, my fellas out there, I want to say something to y'all, man, because I know, do not put your hands on no female. All right, don't put your hands on no female. If you're dealing with a narcissistic woman, all right, and man, I'm telling y'all, all right, the narc is gonna get up here. She's gonna want to get up here in your head. She's gonna make you want to ball your fists up, man. Do not come out of your character and do something that you know is gonna land you in a place you do not want to go. All right, I gotta keep it 100 with y'all. Do not do that. Okay, don't do it. Just don't do it. You gotta walk away, man. Blow off some steam. Walk away. Go walk down the street or something. Go do something different. More importantly, leave her. Walk away. All right, but this is why. Okay, this is why, and a lot of people fell victim to this. All right, so this is why the Jezebel spirit shows up on the path of the chosen ones consistently, man. All right, you're always being tested. All right, you're not only, because you are divinely protected, right? This spirit is gonna do anything and everything possible to keep you asleep and to keep you from waking up and to keep you from helping other people. Right? To keep you from helping other people. So that is why you can't throw the towel in, and that is why you cannot allow the words to get to you, family. You got to keep on keeping on, all right? So family, I love y'all so much. Happy Friday. I hope everybody has a great weekend. If this video resonated with you, you already know the deal. Thumbs it up, family, for me. And you know what? I love y'all, man. I love y'all. I'm truly, truly blessed and grateful to have you here. Thank you for showing up. For all the newcomers that have just showed up to the channel, y'all are appreciated. Thank you for being here and joining this community. I'm just here to help you, man. I'm gonna help you become the greatest version of yourselves, family. Okay, we're gonna talk about stuff, but listen, you gotta put the action behind it. We're not gonna just talk and there's not gonna be no action. All right, you guys are gonna take action behind these things, okay? Because that is how you're gonna actually step foot into your purpose. That is how you're gonna step foot into your better days. That is how you're gonna step foot into more financial stability. That is how things are going to work for you. Okay, so take action behind the things that you guys are listening to and being taught, okay? So one more time, family, I love y'all to life. I hope y'all have a great Friday, and I will see y'all soon in the next video. Peace.